So, Allah, everybody's all together. Breath for the talent and courage He instills within me to go after my rest at night. All the crazy stuff that's happened over the weekend. Like, shall we? I don't eat bagels. Jeez. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually, business our way. Oh my, yes. Yes. Welcome to the Ktng morning. The mouth of the top of the dome as I go. And I am Tony Rome. You know what I'm saying? This is the G to the G to the Z. That's the underneath the 101 freeway all day. And yes, it's Monday. I can't even stand here and even use my own pants without starch. Maybe somewhere between May and Christmas. And of course, this Ktng morning show is brought to you in part by, as you can see right here, anything else. Stuff on as soon as I get after I do the show and everything, because you caught me right in the track. Keep music. Send it to my email thing I call "What the heck happened in my Monday" that I will repeat what will happen on Friday. All right. So if your people fail to do, you won't get a dime. Mad interesting though. Everybody came to my used to running around doing everything for everybody. I guess the only day everybody figured out that I needed those days off. Okay. Needless to say, it worked out pretty well, as they say. All right. But as always, I have. I'm pretty sure that I did a like habit of trying to be like Duterte. After I ran, I had like all of my cars like vandalized. Isaac Galvan, with a history of $1,000 chicken order that he screwed murders in the city altogether. You dirty dude. He slanted and even fraudulent reporting. He wasn't reportedly. Shut up and give me a beer. We have gone back so far. I mean, sometimes but boy, are we sliding backwards on a raw cheeseburger. You know they're trying to find room. They're trying to find a replacement. Percent of it was out in the rural area, and 23% of it that their state of existence matters most inside of the state that they're in, and their communities prosper for them. So, what's the best way to do it? Let's get a hold of some rich people and make them buy stuff for us. How about this? From USA Today about 2 hours ago, in Detroit, pot shops could pop up in new places. Now, Detroit doesn't say, I'll be honest, Detroit doesn't have, lax lot of Aryan and neo-Nazi and Detroit's medical marijuana ordinance to allow dispensaries to operate near liquor stores. Reason because everybody's thinking about their moral ineptitude. Citizens for Council, which is to receive an update on the city's medical located closer to churches and to each other, would allow them to close at 9 p.m. Can you imagine sitting up there? Now, here, a whole bunch of people dying from eating a bunch of, AIDS, cancer stuff. Okay, straight through your pipes. What do? Water. Okay, hours, if not, trying to get from one job to schools and children's centers and everything like that. Let them. In the process of getting closed, and those who are planning to reopen in the city. Barlow declined to say who's backing the initiative, but said more information on the effort is forthcoming. So it's not the Koch brothers now. There's number 2. They're not as rich as we thought. Barlow said and they are out in these 9 times of 10. The state of Detroit can basically get out of debt with who you think is a federal. Y'all is not seeing this, right? All right. How about this? Refugees. Wow. This is in Spanish. Wow. Okay. There's a whole new market right there. Okay. But after years of struggling to find religious text classes and service in their native tongue, this minority within a minority has helped to organize what they believe to be one of Southern California's first ever Friday prayer ceremony early in 19 Rouge. 15-Chan Muslim man, he's resettled in Southern Bantu, president of the Islamic Center, told 5 years of praying. Guys, see this? This is why I picked this story. With the fun to sit there and dictate to you how you live and all this. Have a watermelon fight. Of those who live in Santa Ana are Latino. A welcome first step towards appears and Josh says, you know what, those 2 females, whatever, you know, that the mug and that says community free speech radio that has investigative journalism. All right, and a few bits of sarcasm. All right, that's what we do. Okay, so basically, yeah, I have ears everywhere. People, bam, bam, bam. I'm showing. Running immigrants now borders on the extinct. Okay, the 5 freeway that John Hood was given an assignment. Early 1990s, the Caltrans worker was tasked at creating a road sign to affirm the southern border. Takes place with my small hands grasping some nalgas. Have you seen the generational decline in? Okay. All right. Lovely tomfoolery. So the signs are like pretty much like, you know, a piece of history to some people. Some are a stark reminder of like not too distant past when the front lines of the country's battles over illegal immigration lay in the Golden State. All right, so it served its purpose. But alas, somebody's gone to college, put that damn thing on a door or a wall somewhere, and carried it with you all the way into your 30s or until you got married. And guess what? Then you can actually get it for free. Okay. So, speaking of free, all right, I do want to impart upon this little thing here, which I find very interesting. I find interesting that, needless to say, it does happen. It happens. So when Ben Carson says, you know, it doesn't matter what situation you're in, you can always rise yourself up out of it, right? Well, if that's a mentality, what about the physiology? Well, it is proven that stress of poverty, racism, raise risk of Alzheimer's for African Americans. New research suggests. Why? Well, let's find out. A new group of studies into racial disparities among people with Alzheimer's disease suggests that social conditions, including the stress of poverty and racism, substantially raise the risk of dementia for African Americans. And trust and believe, people, they forgot one damn thing that adds to it. Crystallized drugs. Like that crocodile stuff, man, do not use that, people. That's some nasty stuff. So in 4 separate studies, researchers found that conditions that affect blacks disproportionately compared to other groups, such as poor living conditions and stressful events, such as the loss of a sibling, the divorce. Here's something interesting. I found that, and even in the most racist terms and so forth, because, you know, needless to say, crap, I hate when my ear itches. Oh my God. Ugh. You got to stick something in your ear real quick. Ugh. Oh my God, it's like having an orgasm. Yeah, let me get in there. Oh, yeah. I found this story to be very interesting, so hopefully you guys understand what the heck happens here. Swore belonging to Khmer Society on Tuesday, the anniversary of his whereabouts, was one of the war's greatest mysteries. After Shaw, who, like all officers in black units, was white, was killed, his body was stripped of clothing and belongings by Confederate soldiers. Okay, Dirty South, that's why you have the legacy you do with the, you know, rebel bars and stars. Okay? Sword was recovered about 2 years later from a Confederate officer shortly after the war ended and returned to his parents in Boston. Shaw, played by actor Matthew Broderick in the movie, also starred Denzel Washington and Morgan Freeman. Had no children of his own, so the sword ended up in the hands of his sister, Susanna Minturn. That's where the trail ended. But it's believed that Minturn gave it to her grandson when he was just a teen. The sword was found in the attic of the home north of Boston by the sister's great-grandchildren late last year as they were cleaning out the house following the death of their mother. The family gave the sword to the Historical Society earlier this year. The family had previously donated a different sword that Shaw carried when he served with the 2nd Massachusetts Regiment before he was given command of the 54th. Bentley and Brenda Lawson, the Society's vice president for collections, were pretty sure they had the Fort Wagner sword because it was inscribed RGS. I looked at it and said, Brenda, this is it. But in their field, their gut feeling wasn't quite enough there. Okay? So they did a little sleuthing and found that the sword's serial number matched the records of the English swordsman Henry Wilkinson. The sword is tarnished with some rust on the blade. There's also some wear on the handle, even though Shaw acquired it only about a month before his death and used it in battle just twice. That's because it likely got used by a Confederate officer for the remainder of the war. You can imagine what a price would be for a Confederate soldier. It was far superior sword than you could get in the Confederacy at the time. Sword will be on display in an exhibit with several other Shaw artifacts until September. Lawson is just glad that Minturn's descendants wanted to make the sword a public resource and not sell it. Patriotism runs deep in this family, she says. Okay. Partly cloudy, 66 to 85 degrees later on today. 8:43, clear the quarter hour. And I got, let's see, all that done right there. So therein lies the stories of human strata. Yeah, everything from, a lunkhead to pothead. All right, that sort of thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, what happened? What happened? Okay, come on. Come on. My live stream on Facebook has been acting up. I don't know. Maybe I just need some no, it's the connection, that's all. So if you're on Facebook and it died on you and whatnot, yeah, well, that's basically it. Or it could be sunspots. Whoa! Right, it could be sunspots. And if it's sunspots, guess what? The planet Nibiru is coming! Ah! Run, run, run! The Earth is tilted off its axis. Run, run, run! The Earth is flat. Run, run, run! Panic, panic, panic! Fear, fear, fear! Paranoia, paranoia! Oh my God, you guys are buying it like... Oh my God, you guys are buying it? You guys are buying it, right? You guys are buying it. It's the end days! Oh my God, it's the world's coming in. We're all gonna die. Oh boy, please shut up. God, Lee. If it's one thing about conspiracy theory, just wonderful. Nobody. Let's see what kind of positions and jobs. Oh, yeah, we still got this thing open. Let's see. Elwood Staffing Services is in need of packers and light assembly workers immediately. They give you a referral bonus if you bring somebody, if you refer somebody to pick up a job there. But you need to complete the application online at elwoodjobs.com. That's ELWOODJOBS. elwoodjobs.com. Or call the Elwood Staffing at 310-533-8200. That's 310-533-8200. And you can basically get on as a packer or a light assembly worker who are needed immediately. Immediately. See that? It says immediately. Okay, cool. All right. And let's see. There's still a position for a case manager, but you definitely need 2 years case management, counseling, and or related experience preferred. People of interesting parties can actually apply for this or send resumes by email to eblake, all lowercase, EBLAKE at WLCAC.org. All right. Or mcolumbus at WLCAC.org. Or fax 323-563-5636. Again, it's 323-563-5636. See how poetic these numbers are. Okay. And let's see. I know that's gone. Let's see. That's gone. Oh, no, not yet. You still got a couple more days. Forever 21 is having a one-day hiring event on the 19th from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's warehouse personnel. You have to complete the written application, take a short test, a basic test, interview a hiring manager, and you're hired on the spot if you pass. This is going to be at 3540 Mission Road, Los Angeles, California, 90031 at the Plaza de la Raza. Okay, so make sure you guys get out there and check those things out and see how well you can maintain the job. I expect you guys to maintain the job for a long time. Okay, July 31st. Okay, Slauson Recreation Center is having a job fair at 5306 Compton Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90011. And this is going to be from the 2 o'clock to 5 p.m. So it's only 3 hours, but it is a job fair. So come suited and booted with your resume tooted. Now, construction jobs are still available. They've already had their first Friday. So not this Friday coming up, but the next Friday after that. That will be the second Friday for that month, for this month. So once that's done, you'll be able to work as a construction worker, okay, to help construct the new football stadium. That's right, new football stadium, but It's going to only be in Inglewood. So they're looking at hiring humongous levels of people out there. If you want a job out there, simply get to the Inglewood One-Stop Business and Career Center at 110 South La Brea Avenue, Inglewood, California, 90301. Phone number there is 310-680-3761. Again, it's 310-680-3761 or stadiumjobs.cup@sbwib.org. Alrighty. Okay, I guess that's pretty much it on that end. Oh, crap. So, let's turn our attentions now to all of our daring fans who decided to let loose on the shout-ups this morning because it's Monday. Oh, God. Oh, I needed that one. Got a little stretch going on and whatnot. I know you guys are like looking for the sucker punch, but, you know, here. There you go. Y'all wonder what the hell is that thing? It's one of these. It's one of these. Look. Look at these. How about this? Yeah, doesn't that look freaky? That looks completely freaky. Suggestive minds want to know. I was going to use this on my girl last night, but no, didn't have enough KY. KY. Anyway, all right. I do want to say good morning to everybody. It's been a wonderful weekend. We all lived. We all surprised. We all laughed. We all cried. And also, I got an interview to do today, so this is going to be interesting. Give me $1 trillion, and I'll think about it. In the big time and in between time, let's get our shout-outs and shut-ups going, like so. Our immediate right, as we would like to say, good morning. Undisputed Record Collective, my man, all the way out in Philly. Good morning. Deborah Coco-licious out in New York. How you doing, baby? Love your positivity. Joe Baruff, good morning. Sarah Rip, somewhere in the middle of the United States and parts beyond. Good morning, darling. Hazma Maman Baraka, good morning. Dread OG, good morning. Brian Ing, good morning. And this guy works with veterans, and I would suggest you get in contact with him. His name is Bryant Ing, and I'm trying to work with him to, you know, help. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to have lunch. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, something of that. I don't know, one of these things. That includes Teen Day Broadcasting, Rodney Alla Ripley, and so ESQ, good morning. Rena Cervantes, good morning. Good morning. I understand that the Tennessee governor got in cheeseburgers here. Ryan Bell, hello, good morning. Let's see. Come on. You're not up at this point. All right, and since we got 5 minutes left, I'm going to pose you guys with a good news question of the day. Come on, man. Xi Jinping. You call my boy. Oh, man. I think I just shot my wad all over the place here. Anyway, news has been done. This has been done. That's been done. Okay, anyway. Oh, that's right. Tell us how you do. And on that note, I'm out of here. Don't ever let nobody take your shine. Remember, inner happiness is already there. It's not a destination. It's not a path. It's you all day. All right? Other than that, I got to get out of here. Like William Shatner would say, love, peace, chicken, grease, just like that. Womp, 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 womp. Okay, cool. All right, people. I'm out of here. Y'all get your butts out there. Get to work. Let's do it. Let's put in a good, productive day now. And please, I don't want to hear any crying. Except when they took my toast away. I want my part back. I want my part back, man. Oh, by the way, anybody that gets out of like, you know, the nut house or jail or anything